Come with me as I create a personal curriculum for just one book. That's right, I'll be covering only one book, and I want to break it down for you as an example of how you can make meaningful learning happen at any scale. I chose this graphic novel about former Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg that I picked up recently at a used bookshop. I wanted to learn more about her life, but I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with getting into a book these days. I'll read a few pages and then never pick it back up, and I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could read this book. I also wanted to test drive a new template I made, so I pulled that out and got to work. Good news is I've already finished reading the book and started taking some notes, and I'm going to continue that process in this breakdown. First, I'm writing my learning objectives. I'm going to read the book and then describe at least one point from each chapter. Second, I want to document my journey using this personal curriculum. And then finally, I want to create a video that shares what I learned. So as I mentioned earlier, I did manage to finish this graphic novel, and that is 100% due to the wonderful writing by Debbie Levy and illustrations by Whitney Gardner. I did struggle to get into it at first, but after about a third of the way through, the writing was so captivating that I ended up finishing the rest in one night. And I love how the artwork uses mostly blues with red as an occasional splash of color to highlight important moments throughout the book. I really recommend this book. Next, I'm writing down one note from each chapter. Y'all, the book has 37 chapters. They are short chapters, but it's a lot of notes. As you can see, I ran out of space on the front of my template, so I just flipped the sheet over to use the back. And now for a public service announcement that you do not need a special template to create a personal curriculum. Just any pen and paper will do. The template has prompts at the top, and I'm going to slightly override them by noting that I'm doing a chapter-by-chapter analysis. If I were creating a curriculum with more content that I was learning from, say other books or podcasts or movies, then I would dedicate a notes page to each piece of content. Once I'm done with the notes, I'm hopping over to the synthesis page. This is where I brainstorm and jot down the main points I've learned so far. Another PSA, your notes do not have to be aesthetically beautiful. Up next is the heart of my personal curriculum, developing the assignment where I showcase everything I have synthesized. And for my assignment, I am storyboarding the very video you are watching. This template also has a reflection page. Comment below if you want to see me fill that out in the next video. Thanks so much for joining me as I worked on my personal curriculum. There are many ways to create one, and no matter if they are big or small, you can truly learn something meaningful. What ideas do you have for a short personal curriculum? I'd love to hear.